So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you these right here. These are the basic things that you need to learn in life, okay? Now, the way that I was taught was that I had to abide by the system, okay? The system is what's really controlling us, and I'm not gonna sit up here and I'm not gonna teach you that, okay? The system in society really wants you to go to school, go get an education, go get a degree, and go get a job. Once you get a job, you're gonna work until you're like 60, 65 years old, till your bones are all broken up, and so that way you can retire. So that was the industrial age. That's how the system wants you to be set up, okay? That's not the way that you wanna roll. What you wanna do is you wanna learn the basics, okay? You wanna go to school, you wanna get a job just to invest in yourself, okay? I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. But what you need to do is you want to go to school, go get an education, go find somebody that's making the money that you're passionate about. Find something that you're passionate about. Whatever you're passionate about, go and find somebody that's making money doing that. Once you find somebody that's making money doing that, then that's when you want to try to work for yourself. So basically, well put, go to school, go get a job, go invest in yourself. Use that money to invest in yourself, build your credit, and find a way to be able to work for yourself. Find something that you're passionate about, use that, okay? As you use that, as you start growing, you won't have to work for nobody, period, okay? So a lot of people out here playing the wrong game. I was in that game too. I played the wrong game because I let society control me. I let everybody else make plans for my life. But I never really sat down until I turned 32 years old, to where I started making my own life plans, okay? I was just systemized, thinking that all you needed was a degree or something like that. But then it got to a point where I was like, I just couldn't deal with a degree trying to go to school and stuff. I just felt like that I didn't need school. I dropped out of not high school. I got my high school diploma, but I dropped out of college. And the reason why I dropped out of college was because I saw people that was making more money. They were doing dirt stuff, but they were doing the wrong things. But the key thing is that I saw people that was making way more money than me without a job, okay? Selling illegal stuff, doing illegal activities. But the thing is that there's something that you can actually do that's legal, that you can be able to retire yourself at an early age. All you have to do is just find the supply and demand. Find a product or a service. Find something that you're passionate about, that other people really want to be passionate with you in as well, that somebody else is interested in. And then what you do is you go market that to them, okay? Instead of just trying to find a job, create a job, okay? If you're trying to be a part of a crew, you're not supposed to be trying to be, if you're going to be a part of a crew, what you want to do is be a part of a crew that's going to actually help you make money, actually going to put some money in your pocket. If that crew is not helping you put money in your pocket, you don't need to be around them, period. Because what they're doing is whatever they decide to do, if it ain't got nothing to do with putting any kind of success, building your success, putting some type of money in your pocket to be able to maintain a way of living, you don't need to be around them, okay? Get around people that's going to actually teach you how to be able to put money into your pocket without working. Okay, now there's nothing wrong with having a job, but if you're gonna get a job, what you want to do is you want to go and get a job and invest in yourself. You want to be able to invest in yourself. That's number one. And when I say invest in yourself, meaning that you just use that money and you go and put it in some stock or some forex, or invest in something that's going to actually bring you money back. Invest in some type of asset. Okay, and if you don't know what an asset is something that puts money into your pocket, regardless if you work or not. Okay, stop putting your money into all these liabilities, which is something that takes money out of your pocket, regardless if you work or not. Okay, but to even more sum it up, assets feed you, liabilities eat you. Okay, so that's the system right there. Go to school. Go get to school, learn the basics. Go to school, learn the basics, all right? Once you go to school and learn the basics, then that's when you want to go and try to find somebody that can actually educate you on how to create income. Once you create income, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna start trying to build your credit, okay? Once you start trying to build your credit, then what you're gonna do is, that's when you're gonna start looking for, as you got your money maintained, you maintain your cash flow and everything, and you got your credit going and everything. Next thing you want to concentrate on is getting you a vehicle. Once you get you a vehicle, then that's when you want to try to get you a place where you can live. Once you find a place where you can live, you established and everything, you straight, you good. And then you would have had this established without working a job, okay? And everything is legal. Now, as far as like getting a vehicle and by you trying to get a place to stay, I would recommend a house, me personally, because, you got land. So I recommend a house, me personally, but that's what you want to do. You want to focus on that in that order. So that's the blueprint right there. Right after you get out of school or while you're in school, focus on something that you're passionate. Figure out what you're passionate about. Whatever you're passionate about, find somebody that has the same passion and desires, or even a group of men that's got the same exact quality and the same exact passion as you, except they're making money doing what you're passionate about. Once you find that, link up with somebody, even if you have to pay them. Tell them, pay them for their time. Hey, look, can you show me how to do this? How much do you offer? Take them to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, dinner costs $100. Pay for it. You just need an hour of their time, so that way that once you get an hour of their time, then you're gonna be just fine, because they're gonna be teaching you everything that they know. It's gonna give you some insight on how they made money and how you can do the same thing. So as you do that, that's your education right there. You don't have to go to college. Just go find somebody that's doing the same exact thing that you're passionate about and making money in it, or making a living at doing it. Ask them to show you how to do it. And as they show you how to do it, you go and utilize it. You practice it and make your income grow. And as your income keep growing, then that's when you start working on your credit. Get you a secure credit card. Don't get no debit card. Get a secure credit card. Okay? As you get a secure credit card, build that up until you can get you a unsecured credit card. Okay? As you get an unsecured credit card, make sure you get the unsecured credit cards that's got cash back. So meaning that once you go and get cash back, and this is gonna be another video as well, but this is just like all in one clutter, but it's gonna be another video. But once you get once you get a credit card and it's cash, with cash back on it, you can actually redeem you can get rewards. Your rewards can be cash back on every dollar, a percentage of every dollar that you spend. So once you get them rewards, then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna redeem that card back on it again. So that's why I say that you want to do cash back on it. Okay, so as you do cash back on it, you're basically spending other people's money. You're not spending your money, you're spending other people's money. So that's the reason why I said get you an unsecured credit card that offers rewards, cash backs, or reward points on flights or vacations, or even when you go out to eat. Any kind of reward points to do, accumulate all that stuff. And then as you're doing that and you're paying your credit card back, keep on paying your credit card, using that credit card and everything, and paying it on time. As you pay it on time, it's building your credit. So meaning that you're gonna end up building so much credit to where they're gonna actually raise your limit. So let's say that your limit right now is like $300. Your limit is like $300 right now. They're gonna end up raising your limit all the way up. If you want to say, hey, look, I want to increase my limit. So what you do is you increase your limit, and then now you got more money to play with. So basically, before you know it, you're gonna end up having at least 10, 15, maybe even $20,000 or more in a limit increase. So you can basically go, and whenever you need to get something, you already got. All you gotta do is just swipe it and then just keep paying it back. That's how rich people do it. But like I said, that's another video. And this video, basically, I'm just saying that instead of doing all the other stuff, go to school, go get the education, go get a degree. You get an education from somebody that that's passionate about what you're doing. anybody that's making money in the field that you're passionate about, find a way to pay them instead of going to college. So that way that as you're doing that, doing what you're passionate about, it don't feel like work. You won't have to worry about, hey, I hate my job and stuff like that. You won't have to worry about that. All you would be worried about is nothing really. All you be doing is just trying to figure out how to get their supplement income and keep having multiple streams of income. I would recommend at least 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? At least 7 of them. But at least a minimum of 2 and 3, maybe 3 of them. At least a minimum of 3, 2 to 3 minimum. That's what you want. You don't just want no one income. You want 2 to 3 of them. Okay? So everything that you get, you want to have at least 2 of them. Okay? You got cars. You need at least 2 of them. You got a house. You want to have at least 2 to 3 of them. Okay? One house you living in, another house you renting out. 2 cars. Another car you drive, one car you drive, and another car you renting out. That's income coming in. You'll keep your income rolling. Okay? So anything you get, you want to try to make it an asset if you can. Or if you're going to go and get a liability, make sure you get an asset first to cover that liability. Okay? Get something that's going to put money in your pocket to be able to pay that liability. Okay? So that's how you want to do that. So these are the key elements. After you go to school or while you're in school, find a way to make some income. After you make your income, then what you do is you're going to end up building your credit. Once you build your credit with a unsecured or secured credit card, you're probably going to start out with a secured credit card because you're going to have to use your money. I'm going to talk about that in another video. Get you a secured credit card, use that card on the regular, and pay them on time. That's how you build credit. Pay them on time every single month. Don't pay the minimum unless you ain't got no choice but to. Don't use it foolishly. Just use it and keep on paying it on time. And as you pay it on time, then what you do is you start working toward getting you a vehicle so you can get back and forth to school, back and forth to work. If you plan on going to college or whatever, back and forth to school, back and forth to work, or back and forth, whatever, because you're going to need some type of vehicle, okay? Then, once you get your own vehicle, then you worry about getting a place to live, okay? But everything you do from this point on, try to make it an asset, okay? Or try to get an asset to cover your liabilities. I don't care what you do. That's how you're going to keep your income stream rolling without working a job, all right? So, I'm going to catch you on the next video. I create Williams, make plans for your life. Don't let life make plans for you. Peace out.